Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be showing off the brand new ninja stuff in action. Just a heads up, for whatever reason, it just shows up as question marks. I do know the effects, so I can tell you the effects, but if you're wondering, are ninjas actually good? Well, the thing is they actually have a lot of tricks up their sleeves because a lot of the cards happen to be face down already, so they can't like Book of Moon your stuff because it's already Book of Moon, right? But if you do know how to play the deck and know how to change certain things, the deck actually is not that bad. It's going to be facing off against what I'm going to call like Gravekeeper Lightsworn. There's a lot of these new fairy like Gravekeeper cards. A lot of people have been mixing this into TR elements, a lot of different decks. This is also kind of new, but we're here to talk about the ninjas, so let's go and talk about them. I'll kind of pause to explain what's going on, because again, right now, at the moment, for whatever reason, a lot of them have just question marks. This one, well, it's just kind of just there, so just reveal it and you get a special summon it. It's not really that important. So he's equipping it with this card. This card just has the ability to really make it so the monster gains some 500 attack, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. But it's once per turn you get to banish one ninja monster in your graveyard and then target one card in the field and destroy it. And if this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you get to target one of your banished ninja monsters, either add it to your hand or special summon in face down defense position. That's what the equip ninjutsu art equipment does do. So Baron's gonna go ahead and be like, nope, and then he's gonna get the effect to go ahead and bring out the white ninja. Now this card's pretty good. It has the effect where spell and trap cards you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. Nowadays you can bounce back cards. It's a little bit less relevant, but it, like when it first came out, people were like, oh my gosh, this card would like save someone. Were like the wombo combo back in the day. Okay, this is a very important key card. This is Insect Ninja Mitsu. Mitsu is actually one of the key cards in the deck because it has the ability to have a face down monster and you get to flip it face up, and that's a quick effect to actually negate your opponent's effects. So that card's very important. This lets you, as a quick effect, special summon a ninja. Very, very good card indeed. This one, if your opponent controls a card, you're able to basically set up a ninja and a spell and trap instantly. This card's really good for going second. But then this card over here, because you can see this is like a 1-for-2. This card always lets you go plus. It's so fantastic. Baku has the ability to like bounce back a card. It's really not that big of a deal. It just gives you a target for the face down. Now, ninjutsu Art of Fallen Leaves Dance lets you tribute a face down or a ninja, and then you get to special summon another one, and then it lets you like bounce back. They have a lot of like bounce back for the spell and trap, because that's kind of how like the ninja archetype works. So we can go ahead and swing directly over there, get some small damage. It's not that big of a deal, but now Baron's going to activate the effect. So this is where Mitsu comes in. You're going to flip a face down, and now we're going to be able to negate the Baron's effect. And then also flip down the Miku over here, and he's going to go ahead and start getting rid of some cards. And then now this is a quick effect to special summon whenever your opponent activates another effect. So you're going to see the Green Ninja. Green Ninja, this effect, like we have the text for this one. So it is not too big of a deal. This is the V-Jump promo that they kind of hyped up. So if a monster is special summoned to your field, you can target one of them and special summon this card from your hand. And if you do, change that monster to face down defense position. If this card is sent from the hand or field to the graveyard, you can target one monster in the field, change it to face up attack or face down defense position. So it's like a little Book of Moon effect, easy summon condition for the ninja archetype. So now we're going to see this. He's going to attribute it and summon up another ninja. So we're getting Red Dragon Ninja. This one's a little bit older of a card, but when it is summoned, you get to banish a ninja or a ninjutsu art card from your graveyard and target a set card your opponent controls and reveal the set card. Then you get to return it to the top or the bottom of the deck, and your opponent can't activate that card in response to it. It's that effect of them not being able to respond. I think it's kind of mediocre. I'm not sure if I consider Red Ninja really insane, but it is there to like bounce back a card and potentially stall your opponent for another turn. So he's going to go ahead and get that effect over there, and he's going to be able to get the Book of Moon. He's going to return the exchanges. So he loses out on the exchange of spirit, which the combo is pretty nasty if you can pull it off. I covered it in a separate video, but he's going to go ahead and keep on just being able to swing it directly. Really, really good stuff indeed. And he just like basically obliterates his opponent over there. So we'll go over some more of the effects, and I kind of want to go more in depth here. I have not seen like anyone playing ninjas in like a very, very long time, especially since the newer sport came out. So going over the full effect of this card, the effect is 2 ninjas, monsters with different types. Now, we do happen to have a card that can be as a, there's a card that lets you fuse, is it this one over here? This one over here. Sky Ninja Tobari lets you fusion instantly as a quick effect, but I guess this is kind of the boss monster of the deck. So this is War Ninja Misen. So it requires 2 ninjas with different types, and it must be fusion summon or special summon from your extra deck by attributing the above cards. Your ninja monsters can attack directly, so this is how you're able to just wreck your opponent. Then it cannot be targeted for attacks by control a face down defenseless monster. So your opponent is going to basically activate the flip effects of your monsters. And then as a quick effect, you get to special summon one of your ninja monsters from your deck in face down defense position whenever they activate a card or effect. So no matter what, you're going to get at least like usually one card with this. It's a pretty interesting way to play the deck. Again, I'm sorry, some of the cards, for whatever reason in the gameplay, it has like the question mark on. I'm hoping one day they'll update it so like that doesn't actually happen. But basically, that's kind of what the ninja deck does. You get to attack directly. The most important part is actually going to be well, where'd she go over there? She's the one that negates the card effect. Did it get messed up? I think it might have gotten messed up over here, but you guys get the idea. There should probably be those other cards. I believe this was a 60 card deck. It's just that sometimes when you get replays, for whatever reason, it like errors out. There's also Earth. It's just like a free summon. Again, a lot of these other like random ninja cards are just kind of fodder and just being there. This one's kind of interesting. Can only be used for water. You can actually run penguins in here because surprisingly, penguin support is all about flip effects. So if you want to, you can mix that up with like no penguin over here. So if a card be returned to the field by the effect, you get to like banish it instead. I mean, like I said, it's a little bit strange in terms of the way the deck is played, but it's an insect. It's ninja. Is it insect? Okay, maybe we have to go to like I don't know if it's, I think it's a war. It's Ninja Insect, but that card is very, very important to you. Let me actually just go to the OCG so I can go over the effect over here. Okay, so in Ninja, it's Insect Ninja Mitsu over here. So this card is very important. This card should be, I don't know, I think, oh, there it is, right there. I don't know if they were actually just playing 2 copies. Like I said, sometimes when you import it, it gets messed up, but this card is very, very important. It's one of the key cards. You also have Reinforced Truth to go for the Warrior. Surprisingly, they're like all over the place. We have Wing Beast, we have, well, this is a Warrior, but this one goes for a level 2. I remember people used to get Postural out back in the X-Saber days, but in terms of like the where are the targets over here? Oh, I guess we got like these well, this one over here actually. Well, this one is actually level 1, but it's got a pen scale. So I guess you can go Renata over here if you really want to, because it's level 2 or lower. But this is like the most important key card of the deck. I think it needs more of these to be good. This card, again, was one of the most important cards. This is card, again, where it lets you, if your opponent controls just a card, you get to set a ninjutsu art and a ninja that's face down. One from your deck and one from your graveyard. So technically, it is really good going second. Again, you'll have to make a play first and go for it. But just figured I'd show you guys some of the ninja stuff, as this is something that I really wanted to see become like super meta and like viable. But I think that it needs a little bit more support in order for it to be like more relevant. Again, this is like the only ninja player I've seen, but he did it pretty well with it. But that's how the gameplay works with ninja. I'll include the one click down the chest to play over here for his build and the gameplay. But if you guys enjoyed the gameplay, drop a like on it. If you're new and you want to see more ninja stuff perhaps in the future, when they get more support, I'll drop some more videos. But take care and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.